I now request Sri Anil Saraogi to escort Sri Subodh Agarwal, past President of the Institute, to the dais. And I request Sri Vijay Agarwal and Sri Raj Singh Ania to take their seats on the dais. Friends, I request everybody to please rise for the motto of the ICAI to be played. Thank you, friends. Please be seated. In absence of Sri S.S. Ahluwalia, we have requested our past president, C.S. Subodh Agarwal, to be the chief guest today, and he has kindly consented. Thank you. आप लोगों को सुबोध जी का इंट्रोडक्शन चाहिए? चाहिए क्या? Nevertheless, I'll introduce him. Sri Subodh Agarwal, a practicing chartered accountant from Calcutta, is a member of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India as well as Institute of Chartered Accountants of Australia. He's got more than 24 years of experience in various audits, SEBI matter, corporate law matters, public finance and financial services. He has been very active and has served as chairman of Eastern Regional Council of ICAI in 2006 and also has been president of ICAI for the year 2013. He has served on the various committees of RBI, SEBI, NACAS, and also served on the board of Insurance Regulatory Development Authority. He is at present on the Quality Review Board constituted under the Chartered Accountants Act. On international front, he has been president of South Asian Federation of Accountants, board members of Confederation of Asian and Pacific Accountants, and also member of Small and Medium Practitioners Committee of International Federation of Accountants. He has delivered lectures in various seminars, symposia, and conferences organized by EIRC, ICAI, various study circles, and other organizations on the topic of financial matters and related to CA professionals, including public finance. I request all to put their hands together in welcoming Sri Subodh Agarwal. Friends, today's program is divided into two sessions, the first and the second. First will be chaired, again, Subodh will have to wear two hats. He will be the chief guest as well as the chairman of the first session, and Sri K.P. Khandelwal, past member of the Central Council and chairman of the EIRC in the second session. And we have four very distinguished speakers, two in each of the sessions, and all of them are from outside Calcutta. Thank you, friends. Now I request C.A. Vijay Agarwal to please take the proceedings further. Thank you.
I now request C.A. Kamal Bajoria, our past president, to offer a flower bouquet to C.A. Subodh Agarwal. Thank you, Kamalji. distinguished Chief Guest CA Subodh Agrawal, past President ICAI, distinguished speakers at today's event, office bearers of EIRC, present and past Central and Regional Council members of ICAI, dignitaries on and off the dais, fellow chartered accountants, ladies and gentlemen. With a great feeling of pride and enthusiasm, I extend a very hearty welcome to you all on behalf of VIP Road Chartered Accountants, Study Circle, Kolkata, and to say how elevated and grateful we feel to have stalwarts like you to inaugurate and convene this annual conference come full day seminar on the theme Meeting Challenges, Sharing Solutions here at Royal Bengal Room, Salt Lake City, Kolkata. We are aware of tremendous efforts made and large investment of time and scientific efforts by our members in keeping ourselves ahead of best minds in the profession. I take this opportunity to wish each one of you every success in your relentless endeavors to develop your skills and professional expertise so as to be ready to deliver the best services in most effective and transparent manner. No matter how much we can do by ourselves on individual level, whether be it research or development, it is never enough. It is only in the spirit of true cooperation, we in the era of a very liberalized, competitive and demanding global economy must join in an action-oriented joint effort to understand requirements of modern day profession and industry through such seminars and conferences. The hazardous nature of challenges that we now face in our profession, in the light of a stricter and more effective and sometimes skewed administration, as well as a large number of draconian and penal provisions contained in some of the modern day fiscal and commercial laws, has led the accountancy profession to crossroads where the professional accountant has been forced to interact with his peers on a continuous basis in order to take on the ever-growing complex challenges. The new laws enacted in the recent past have also forced the CA professional to introspect and decide for himself the level of care and caution that he needs to take in his discharge of his attest function. The simplest of mistake and even a small lapse in professional diligence could lead to a host of civil and financial liabilities and possible prosecution. It is also an opportune time to renew contacts and discuss the finer points of mutual professional interest with delegates, as well as to have an idea of the expectations of stakeholders through the deliberation to be rendered by CA Subodh Agrawal, as well as an insight into the various topics of discussion through the expert eyes of our guest speakers and the very learned chairpersons. It is indeed encouraging to note that the agenda of the seminar covers a wide range of very interesting topics. Service tax, which has now become a part of our daily lives, is more of a direct tax being levied on virtually all types of expenditures. The cost of housing, owned or rented, has increased with both construction and renting being treated as taxable services. Taxation of deemed income, treatment of real estate transactions, and survey and search operations under the Income Tax Act continue to pose problems and raise questions in the best professional minds as well as for common man. Friends, we are now only too anxious to hear our distinguished chief guest and guest speakers deliberate on the entire gamut of topics to be covered today. Indeed, this conference could provide the ground for a cogent approach for an effective understanding of the contemporary issues, along with the very vast gray areas in some of the laws enacted and implemented by the regulators. In conclusion, I once again welcome our past President, CA Subodh Agrawal, learned speaker and delegates, and wish you a very pleasant and fruitful day of learning. Thank you very much. I now request our chief guest, past President of ICAI, CA Subodh Agrawal, Central and Regional Council, present and past members of EIRC, past President and Executive Committee members of WIPCA, to join us for lighting of lamp to inaugurate this gala event. Thank you very much. to release the souvenir published for this occasion. I request the CA Anil Anchalia and Mayur to come forward and bring this souvenir for the Vimochan. I now request CA Subodh Agrawal, our past president, to render his keynote address to the audience. Thank you.
My dear friend Vijay Agrawal ji, the president of VIP Road Chartered Accountant Study Circle, the program chairman and past president, who is very good in mimicry and who just mimicred our present Prime Minister, Anil Goenka ji, the secretary of the study circle, Singhania ji, my past president again, Pradeep Jain ji, learned speaker who has arrived, Bimal ji, past chairman of the regional council, Rastogi ji, whom only can I name. The others, though they are present, but I cannot name from the dais. But yes, they need to understand that yes, I am addressing them. All past president of the study circle, VIP study circle and other study circles, those who are present here, and delegates. Again, very, very warm good morning to each one of you. I was feeling a little bit impressed when my own friends, sitting among you, all of our family members, they were time and again addressing me as a chief guest. Did you felt like any time that Subodh Agrawal, whether he was a chairman or president of the institute or the president of the study circle, or for that matter at any position, he should be addressed as a chief guest, be it any occasion, formal, informal? I feel impressed. I'll request all my friends henceforth, whichever position you want to utilize me, use me for the sake of the profession, for the sake of the society, I am ready. But take me as one of you for all the matter, for introduction matter also. Now coming to the topic, sir, my job is very easy. That is no need for technical knowledge. But then you can bat on all the side on the technical matter. On a macro level also, I am kept open, left open to battle. Bat from my side, that is the theme of the session, being meeting challenges, sharing solutions. Before I come to the theme, friends, I am tempted to comment on what yesterday our Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke in the Parliament after 2 days of debate. When replying, if you, some of you or most of you have read the Telegraph today, he used 18 slokas from different places, Vedas or Mahabharata or Ramayana, whichever places it was, the source was also given. I was just looking at those slokas and finding out whether those are the framework for the chartered accountant or professional, whether those are the foundations for a professional or chartered accountants, or those are a kind of sermon to a professional or chartered accountants. And how far our framework of a chartered accountancy, ICAI framework, comply, adhere. As a citizen, what we have to do, the Prime Minister has said, and chartered accountants fall within the framework of the citizen. First citizen, then if I look at particularly, because we are addressing the gathering of the chartered accountants, whether we are adhering to those sermons or not. I take it as a sermon because it has been in Vedas, it has been spoken by the Prime Minister from the highest place, highest echelon of the country, that is the Parliament of the India, and he spoke. I have jotted down 4 or 5 points. First he spoke, and that is the headlines. India first, only religion. There is no religion other than India first. And the Constitution is only holy book. For a chartered accountant, what is first? Integrity, excellence, independence. And whatever accounting standard, auditing standard, Direct Taxes Act, rules, regulations, that is holy cow. That is holy books. Isn't it? Are we not following that? Are we not doing that? Yes, Mr. Prime Minister, we are following your first sermon. Now if I go to the second sermon, Satyameva Jayate, truth above triumphs. What we do in attestation services? True and fair. And we mean it. True and fair. Satyameva Jayate. Yes, whatever we do, we certify true and fair. Second sermon. Yes, Prime Minister, we are adhering to your sermon. Third, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Please pardon me if my pronunciation is not exactly as it should have been. But English meaning is, I have written, the whole world is one family. That is the reason we are adhering to standards. Be it ICDS, be it IFRS, be it auditing standard. That means the whole world is one family. We need to speak in one language. So I can safely say to the Prime Minister, yes, Prime Minister, we are adhering to what? And we are partner in nation building. For us, the entire country is one family. Apo Deepo Bhava. Be a light unto yourself. Be a light unto yourself. Yes. We are we are light in ourselves. Chartered accountants are light in ourselves. And our job is to see that the economy grow. Our job is to see that. We say that we are partner in nation building. We are not saying. Our former President of the country, Abdul Kalam Azad, once said in 2005, while addressing the chartered accountants, that chartered accountants are partner in nation building. We are partner in nation building, and whatever we do, we are doing. We are a good human being, but side by side, we are ensuring that our services goes for the upliftment of the economy of the country. We are partner in nation building. Another sermon. Yes, Prime Minister, we are adhering to this sermon also. Ano bhadra katavo yantu vishwataha. The meaning is, let noble thoughts come to me from all direction, so that you can face challenges. If the noble thought comes, probably Prime Minister knew, you must have sent for the message that VIP has come out with a theme, challenges and solutions. So that he also covered while speaking in the parliament. Yes, noble thoughts needs to come. That's why probably you invited Bimalji from Delhi or Girish Ahuja from Delhi or other learned speaker from all across. Thought need to come from all across, not from only Calcutta. If you are sitting in Calcutta, not from Calcutta, so we can safely convey to Prime Minister, yes, Mr. Prime Minister, as a citizen of the country, and then particularly the professional, we are adhering to your sermon, what you have said in the parliament. And the last one which I jotted, Yatra Naretsu Pujente Ramante Tatra Devata. That means where women are honored, divinity blossoms there. Yes. In our profession, more than 38% students are female. More than 22%. Ramananji, when was the chairman, hardly 5% was there. I don't know why. But today, when I became the president, 24% female members were there. So we worship or we give equal opportunity to the female in our society, and we ensure that at least we from our family also ensure that every female get equal chance to go to the profession, or for that matter, whatever they want. So safely we can convey, we can pass a resolution, convey to the Prime Minister, sir, as a society, ICAI society, we are doing whatever we need to do. Now coming to the theme, friends, meeting challenges, sharing solution. This is very old anecdote. Challenges are there. We are on the crossroad. When we were not on crossroad, and if crossroad is not there, you will not get the way, and you will go only one way. That is, if your father is chartered accountant, you will go only on the way of chartered accountant. You will try to be a chartered accountant, and if you are not able to become a chartered accountant, your way stops there. We are on a crossroad. We are facing challenges, and challenges means the world is dynamic. Due to dynamism, the challenges always keeps on happening. And that is the reason that if you look back 10 years or 20 years back, that kind of seminars, conference, symposia was not there. And today, at 10 o'clock and 9:30 also, we find that more than 200 members are sitting here to listen to the speakers. And speakers also know that whatever time they are slotted, they will get the sufficient number of the audience to speak on. So challenges are there. That's why we are there to find out the solutions. What can be the solution for the challenges? And the organizers are motivated to bring the challenges. And that reminds me one or two anecdotes which is very relevant here. Being challenged in life is inevitable. Challenges will be there. If I travel on the road, if I walk on the road, accident is inevitable. It has to be there. Because it is the characteristic of the road and driving that accident has to be there. But then being defeated is optional. Whether you want to travel. If you don't want to travel, that means you are defeated. If you travel, that challenge, how to face the challenge. What are the solutions? Not to face the accident. That is the solution. And the solution is keep your safeguards. What are the safeguards? The safeguards may be different in Calcutta than in Delhi. The safeguards, maybe you need to have the different safeguards, type of safeguard. You travel or you walk in the New York road. So you need to understand what are the solutions in that particular environment, in that particular weather, and then we can safely travel. Be it Company Act 2013, be it GST, be it VAT, service tax, be it new accounting standard, IFRS. We don't bother because we have got solution for everything. We keep ourselves updated. We take everything into our own stride and can move in. Isn't it? Yes or no? Yes, my dear friends. And that's what I wanted to convey. Friends, thank you very much again. And thanks to VIP for giving me this opportunity to be present in the inauguration session. Thank you very much.
I now request our Secretary, Sri Raj Singh Ania, to give a vote of thanks.
Good morning, friends, and thank you, Anilji. As Secretary of WIPCA, the prestigious study circle of Eastern India Regional Council, I take this opportunity to present a formal vote of thanks before this august House. First of all, I must say that we regret for our chief guest today who couldn't come due to some inadvertent issues in his family. But nevertheless, he has conveyed his message for the best of this program to be conducted today. Thank you, sir. And also, I am very thankful to Subodhji, who has consented to be the chief guest in this inaugural session. Although he said that he would not like to have at that position quite often, but it was, sir, we have got no choice, but it was the only option we could have at that such short notice, and that's why we asked you to do the favor. Thank you, sir. I'm also thankful to all the guest speakers who have consented for today's program to be the guest speakers and have came to Kolkata for sharing their expert views. Friends, I'm also thankful to all those persons, including the past presidents of ICI, ICSI, and the Costing Institutes, who have penned down their message for our souvenir, which has been released today, and also to all those persons who have spared their time to pen down certain articles for publication in the souvenir. I'm also thankful to all the sponsors and business group who have contributed voluntarily for the success of this annual conference and also the release of the souvenir. Again, I am also thankful to my fellow friends in the executive committee of the VIP Road Chartered Accountants Association who have worked tremendously night and day in the last 15 days, or you can say more than a month, for the successful completion or successful conduct of this program. Very much thankful to our President, CA Vijay Agarwal, who has taken the lead and motivated all of us to do the work in the same manner. And I'm not but last the least, the audience as delegates who are present here for this conference. I welcome them all and wish the conference a good success. Thank you all, friends.
Good morning, friends. After the inaugural function and short tea break, we have now reassembled to carry out the day's proceeding in the subject matter of the conference. On behalf of the VIP Road Chartered Accountants, I, Dilip Kumar Agarwal, welcome you all to the very vast technical session of the conference. In this session, we have very relevant topics on indirect and direct tax as well. In service tax topic is implication on construction and real estate transaction, and the subject will be dealt by CA Bimal Jain, who has come all along from New Delhi. Indirect tax, today's topic of discussion is deemed income under the Income Tax Act, and will be covered by none other than Dr. Girish Ahuja, who is pioneer in this field. The session will be chaired by our very own CA Subodh Agarwal ji, who beside being the past president of our ICI, also past president of our VIP family. I have been entrusted with the pleasant task of introducing our session chairman and speaker of the first technical session. Our session chairman in the first technical session is CA Subodh Kumar Agarwal. Our one amongst us, CA Subodh Kumar Agarwal, does not need any introduction. A person who has risen from the grassroots to the very top position of the ICI. Friends, please put your hands together in welcoming CA Subodh Kumar Agarwal, while CA Anil Mandawewala, another past president of our association, facilitates him with a flower bouquet. Thank you, Anil ji. As already said, our first speaker, on service. Our first speaker is Dr. Ahuja. So, to deliberate on a